Simone Headhunter here, also known as Taylor, jumping back into Shadow of War for part 2 of my playthrough. When we last left Talion, our ranger protagonist, he was given a vision by Shelob that Idril, the woman who he encountered in Minas Ithil, is in danger of being assassinated by some orcs. So now we're following Gollum, and he's going to help us find that assassin to stop her death. I said it last night, but this dude that does the Gollum voice is incredible. Like, he's really, really good. I've spent so much time listening to Andy Serkis talk, you know. Been just really, really impressed by everything this guy has done. I thought it's really, really cool. So. I have my stream going up on something else, so I can check chat. I want to avoid that looping, so I turned it off, or turned it down. So yeah, now I'm just being sneaky. I also really like my new Gondorian cloak. I like the sigil. Though I did have a red one earlier that gelled pretty well with my Bright Lord armor, which was my first legendary armor I got from finishing the Ithildan poem, which was cool. So gonna drop these Morgai flies on these guys. And
earlier you said you recognized the assassin's curved blade. So you can
some
see
nice exposition. I wonder if this is an auto fail if you get discovered. I remember, it depends. I mean, a lot of people don't like that, and a lot of people think it's fine for stealth games. I'm of the opinion that as long as it's not like, it doesn't seem cheap. I feel like sometimes people will, or games will make you feel like you didn't deserve to lose at the time. Or that it was just a very, very difficult, like, needle to thread.
We're on the right track.
He's been dead for some time.
Morgul Blade, but Frodo was stabbed with in Fellowship, so dangerous stuff.
As the assassin kills his way up the hierarchy, he'll continue
These
to
people are fighting up here. I don't know what he's just
like Castamere.
stabbing something. I don't know what that is.
Castamere is the only one who knows where the Palantir is. He must be kept alive at all costs.
Castamere. I think it's so strange. I still think it's strange they call him Castamere. I just keep thinking about the reigns of Castamere from Game of Thrones, but different series, I know. Assassin's Victim. I'm still getting used to that L1 Wraith world. I'm really used to Arkham Knight's R1, so. I guess we'll drop some Caragor bait. Just wait for that. Make a distraction. And then follow it. This guy kind of sees me. Did he? Okay. Well now, oh, it's a grab. Even better. So now we're just gonna run by here. All the crowd does some distraction work for us. And ooh, person was a climber. I have to take out this archer, but maybe I won't. Honestly, for the most part, I'm a kind of non-lethal person in games, so if I can avoid it, I usually do.
We are getting closer.
Especially in stuff like Metal Gear Solid and stuff like that. Especially if you can like recruit people like you can in MGS5, and I don't really see the point of killing anyone for the most part. You can still get a pretty high rating. Usually you get a higher rating in games if you do go a non-lethal path, which I think is kind of cool. But at the same time, I don't think you should be punished for doing, you know, a super stabby run. Like, I know a lot of people complain about that with Dishonored, the first one, how if you killed a bunch of people, it was allowed, but you got the bad ending, if my memory serves me correctly.
I found another Uruk. He hasn't been dead long. We're getting closer.
Closer and closer. We were closer to winning.
I love Golem. Such a good character.
Stupid orcs never see Golem. He sneaks around, and we hear so many things.
They will eventually find Golem during the Fellowship of the Ring, despite Aragorn's search for him. So they're not always stupid. Come on, Golem.
Wait, orcs are coming. Hide.
Defeat the patrol. Huh. Maybe I can climb? See if I can do a stealth kill on the Olokai. Or some such thing. I could brutalize, but then everyone runs away. So let's just do a stealth kill. And then, ooh, okay, doesn't work. Shoot him in the face. Also doesn't work. Try an execution. Oh! Oh, I have felt like, even though I haven't played video games in a while, after yesterday's playthrough, it's like riding a bike when it comes to this combat system. It feels so smooth and silky and enjoyable, and the combat, the difficulty is always nice. So you never feel like it's cheap. It just, like I said yesterday, if you do lose out, it's usually your fault. Or just a bad turn of luck and you encounter like 5 captains at once.
Always loud and mean, but they don't like the flies, precious. Especially the assassin. He runs whenever he sees them.
I like this architecture and the art design of this area. It reminds me of the tower in Minas Morgul. Oh, not Minas Morgul, I'm sorry. Where is it? When Sam has to go get Frodo at the end of the turn.
Stay here. I can fight him on my own.
So I'm following the assassin's trail, trying to find another victim. Oh. Huh. Well, this might be a little fraught. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get over there without being seen. I guess they give you a lot of stuff to distract people with. So let's just do that. Oh no. Sorry, that was a fail. Okay, so there's a Graug coming, maybe, or a Caragor, I guess a Graug. And I have a bunch of flies flopping around, so, flopping around. So if I just sneak over here now, the distraction works, so. Let's see. Might have to take out one of these guys, but so far, it's been good. Now if I just maybe, yeah, I really need to work on my aiming today. It's not been the best. Alright.
No, this isn't the right
The
trail.
wrong trail. It was the wrong trail. Well, to run all the way back. At least I cleared the way, so it's a little bit easier. So here's the other trail. Interrogate the assassin's victim.
Yet this one still
Oh,
lives.
Let's find out what he knows.
it's already had a rough day. I feel bad making it worse. Understanding an enemy's strengths and weaknesses gives you valuable insight into how to fight and defeat him. Roog the assassin. Fear of Morgai flies, like Gollum said. Preying on his fear will temporarily disable any immunity he has. Oh, I didn't know that. That's nice. Be helpful later on, especially. I'm sure. Uses knowledge against him. So mark him as a target. Alright. So Roog, we're going to find him. Get some flies, hopefully. It can be killed instantly by beast attacks. Damaged by fire and sickly. He is a pretty skilled warrior. He's an assassin, actually. Agile, throwing knives. in the Dark Strikes clan, so or tribe, lots of series of quick, brutal strikes, counter several fast attacks. Those are hard. You have to hold. Where is it? No, that's Arkham Knight. You have to hold back and triangle or whatever to miss to evade stuff. But he's frontline warrior, so he's gonna be out there and attacking us when we get there. So enraged by executions. And he has a poison weapon, which is always a difficult one for me. 'Cause I'm good at countering, but sometimes I get overwhelmed.
The assassin is near.
Exploit one of the assassin's fears is the extra objective here, so I'm sure we could use these Morgai flies. Did I grab? Yeah, I did. I'm just gonna take out this guy. That would be helpful. Oh, there's Rogue. I like how I've always enjoyed how Celebrimbor just says the name when you encounter someone, no matter how ridiculous it sounds. It's always just Rogue. It's very serious, as Celebrimbor usually is, but okie dokie. So, exploit one of his fears. Well, easier than I thought it would be. I keep forgetting that I have a double jump, honestly. So I'm gonna just do that. He's dazed, and now I'm just gonna try to do a stealth kill. Didn't do it, but it helped a little. He is very distracted. I think this is gonna be a pretty quick one, guys. I'm just gonna try an execution because I know he's enraged by them. I don't know why I did that.
So if you're here to stop me, you'll be sorely disappointed.
But it might just kill him, so that might be helpful. Yep. Yep. That will do it. Oh.
Let's hope his death has changed what Shelob saw from Minas Ithil.
Minas Ithil will go the way of all flesh. We only need the Seeing Star.
How much of your soul was lost in that ring?
The dark mistress will be pleased.
Nice. Completed the mission. Got a skill point. So mirror in. Exploit his fear. Skill unlock death threat. Instead of getting intel on a captain, you can order the worm to deliver a death threat to him. This creates a unique nemesis mission within the region. Sending a death threat against a captain increases his skill level. This makes the fight more challenging, but improves the quality of the gear. So that might be useful for later. Level 8 Italian. Let's see.
Idril and customers should be safe for now.
But the siege of Minas Ithil continues. The Palantir is still at risk of falling into enemy hands.
We are behind enemy lines. This is a perfect opportunity to sow chaos within Sauron's ranks. The assassin had one more target on his list. We should finish what we started and kill the war chief's final bodyguard.
Agreed. So, apparently you can only have one of these subcategories active at any time for your skills, so that's an interesting little wrinkle in the system. What should I do now? Bird of Prey, I don't know how often I'll be shooting my bow while jumping, but it's cool. Actually, I might do Elven Light, because it's useful for making some space, especially when it gets a little bit more fraught later. Spectral Dash. Instantaneously. I don't know if that would be more useful than Silent Runner. Silent Running seems pretty useful. But yeah, for right now I'm just going to do Elven Light, because I like that. I feel like it would be very helpful. And then, I should have gone to my inventory to check. I know my Bright Lord's armor scales with my character's leveling up, but I just want to see, because it's level 4 right now, at a level 8-bit, and right now I don't have the other pieces to make it, you know, as good as it can be, so I think I am going to switch to this level 8 Ranger's armor. That looks pretty cool. I love green. Green's probably